श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर देव जू की जय। श्री गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमलगल्तम वाग्मय ममृतम जगत पेवती विश्वसर्ग विसर्गादि नवलक्षण लक्षतम श्रीकृष्णाख्यम परम धाम जगद्धाम नमामि तत्। हृदयस्य प्रेरणया प्रवर्तितो हम बराकुरूपोऽपि तस्य हरे पदकमलम वंदे श्री चैतन्य देवस्य वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलम। श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सह गण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सह गण ललता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैक पितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्म पालौ वंदे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ अज्ञानितिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानांजन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। पात्रापात्र विचारणं न कुरुते न स्वं परम वीक्षते देयादे विचारणो नहि नवा काल प्रतीक्ष प्रभु सद्यो यश्रवणे क्षण प्रणमन ध्यानादिर्दुर्लभम दत्ते भक्ति रसम सएव भगवान गौरः परम नो गति। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। श्रुवसो कुवलय मक्षणो मंजन मुरस महेन्द्र मणिदामा वृंदावन तरुणीनां मंडन मखिलम हरिर्जयति। नारायणाय नमः नारायण नमः नरोत्तमाय नमः दिव्यै सरस्वत्यै नमः व्यासाय नमः। नमो धर्माय महते नमः कृष्णाय वेदसे ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमस्कृत्य धर्मान् वक्षे सनातनान् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभु करुणाम्बुराशे हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोको हे भट्टी उग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुत मंद मते दयांद्रा। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। शारदा कृष्ण नारायण। परम मंगल श्री विदग्ध माधव चतुर्थ अंक प्रारंभ कर रहे हैं। वी आर स्टार्टिंग द फोर्थ एक्ट ऑफ श्री विदग्ध माधव नाटक। This drama is a very beautiful work which describes the rag bhakti. राग भक्ति, रागात्मिका भक्ति और राग भक्ति has two types. One bhakti is vaidhi and other is rag bhakti. In vaidhi bhakti the entrance in bhakti or the action of bhakti becomes due to the Shastra Ajna, due to the order of Shastra, that you should do bhakti. That is Vaidhi Bhakti.
It's clear why the practice Vaidhi Bhakti and another Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti, она институируется с уровня понимания того, что это привычно шастре. То есть человек практикует, потому что он знает, что шастре повелевает ему практиковать.
Shastra says that smartabhya sattam Vishnu vismartabhyo na jatachet sarve vidhi nishedhasyu anyo eva kinkara. You should always remember Shri Krishna, Shri Vishnu, and you should never forget Shri Krishna, and all Shastra concludes in the bhakti of Shri Krishna. And every do and don'ts that is under the same line, that we should always remember Shri Krishna and should not forget ever Shri Krishna.
Главное предписание священных писаний – это Кришна Бхакти. Все правила предписания подчиняются двум главным аксиомам: всегда помни Кришну и никогда не забывай его.
This Vaidhi Bhakti is always based on a clench, on a tipahi, on a stool of three things. One is fear, other is greed, and the third thing is the opulences of Shri Krishna.
Фундамент этой практики Vaidhi Bhakti – это первое, что перед человеком страх, какое-то чрезмерное желание и понимание великолепия, достоинств Кришны.
That means Shastra threatens us that if you will not serve Shri Krishna, you will be punished by Maya.
Потому что Шастра грозит нам наказание. Если вы не будете служить Господу, Майя будет вас наказывать постоянно.
Or it is based on the greed that if we will serve Shri Krishna, then Shri Krishna is very much liberal, he is very much data, and he will give something. He is full of wealth, and some wealth he will give to us so that we can go very easily and very easily we can surpass our life.
Страхом ближним человеком, кем человек ближним расчетом, понимая, что Кришна могущий, он самый состоятельный, и наверняка что-то мне пойдет, то есть он мне будет покровительствовать, и тоже какая-то выгода в этой практике будет для меня.
Or the third thing is opulences of Shri Krishna. As Shri Krishna is the supreme reality, he is the ultimate truth. And we are lean out of Shri Krishna as we are Jiv. We are as a drop of a ocean. In the same way, as we are the part of Shri Krishna, so this is our duty to always serve our resource, our main origin.
И также понимание, что Кришна – это могущий Господь, мы его неотъемлемая частичка. Поэтому у нас есть мой долг служить высшему началу, точному всего.
But when a person accepts these three things and just taking them, he placed those things on a higher place and he bowed his head or shows his opulences about that, but he is not loving Shri Krishna due to these three qualities, due to these things, these conditions, but he have a direct relationship with Shri Krishna, and while he is serving Shri Krishna with the love, with direct relationship to Shri Krishna, so that is called rag. So the main thing is in rag is prem seva trishna. Prem seva trishna, the thirst of serving Shri Krishna.
Но вот эти три фактора, это страх, расчет и понимание обязанностей, это как раз три фактора, которые мешают любви. Как человек может любить того, кого он страшится, и с кого он пытается там поживиться. Поэтому нет фестиваля партии, а врага партии, там все движимо любовью. Прямо севатрис, то есть желание служить. Это просто слепая любовь, основанная на таких условиях соображения.
So the love or the thirst to serve Shri Krishna, as I love Shri Krishna, so I am serving him. What qualities he has or not, it does not matter. So a person is loving Shri Krishna, loves Shri Krishna because he has love for Shri Krishna. He has the relationship with Shri Krishna. So where the relationship is the main, then the rag comes.
То есть рак, любовь, это слепая любовь, там нет расчета, я буду ему служить, потому что он хороший, или там он всемогущий. Просто я ему хочу служить, потому что я его люблю. И нет таких других мыслей.
So ishte swaraski raga parmavishtata bhavet tanmaya bhavet bhakti sacha ragatmikochate. The ragatmika bhakti is the serving of Shri Krishna in which swaraski raga parmavishtata, swaraski parmavishtata, the spontaneous avesh, that means attraction, attachment toward the Shri Krishna, towards Shri Krishna is found. That is called parmavishtata. So not due to any qualities, it is spontaneous overflow, without any condition, without any due to any quality, and without term and condition. When a person loves Shri Krishna, that is called swaraski parmavishtata, spontaneous attachment toward the Shri Krishna. Spontaneous love for swaraski parmavishtata. Swaraski parmavishtata. Swaraski means spontaneous, parama avishtata, that means attachment toward the beloved.
Сварайский парамавиштата, то есть это спонтанная привязанность к каким-то людей. Это проявляется в партии. Те, у кого есть рага, это просто они спонтанно привлекаются к Кришне.
And the epitome of this swaraski paramavishtata is found in Shri Radharani.
Как раз радика и предел этого спонтанного влечения к Кришне.
The Madhanakshi Mahabhav is a ocean, and everywhere that Madhanakshi Mahabhav in some limits, some proportions are found in other, everywhere, other all lovers of Shri Krishna. И капелька этой любви присутствует или в разных пропорциях, количеством присутствует во всех, кто любит Кришну. Though this Paramavishtata, this love of Shri Radharani towards Shri Krishna is very natural and without any condition, it is unconditional. Even then, in Leela, it seems, it assumes as if they are the Sakhigan who creates the love. They are the other things who creates the love. But that causes are, those factors are not actually the factors. The love of Shri Radhika and Shri Krishna is very, very natural and without any cause, without any factor. Радика это не желание любить Кришну. Ее любовь к нему, она свободна. Она полностью естественная. Климат может показаться, что любовь проявляется, там что-то стимулирует, любовь усиливает или какие-то обстоятельства или сайты. Но на самом деле это любовь вечная,
इस वरदान है।
And in Shri Ujjwal Nilmani, Shri Rupa Goswami ji describes that abhiyogat vishayatah sambandhat abhimanatah सात तत्त विशेषत्वात् उपमातः स्वभावतः रतिर आविर्भवेत् एषाम उत्तमत्वम यथोत्तरम. He has listed 6 causes, that these 6 causes are the cause, these are the factors for the love, the birth of love. But actually these are not, these 5 things are not the factors, because the love of Shri Radhika and Krishna is very, very natural and spontaneous.
На самом деле это поверхностное пояснение, потому что по сути любовь она вечная и самопроявленная.
As in Vidagdha we have seen, the first thing is abhiyogat. Abhiyogat means by the help of the messenger. Shri Radharani is writing some letter or sending the letter to Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is writing some letter and sending to Shri Krishna, and there is a messenger who carries that message to each other, and due to that message the love is established. But it is wrong. Actually it is only a pastime, it is only a leela. That is not a actual factor of love between them.
Убеждает Радику, что надо любить Кришну, там, и Ману говорит Кришну, кто-то передает любовное письмо, устраивает встречу, что это создает любовь, но это обманчивое восприятие, потому что в реальности любви в том, что она всегда есть.
So abhiyogat means by any mediator the love is created, but it is not actual. It is just to relish the way, relish the various variations of love. But actually this is not the factor. So abhiyog means the mediator or the messenger or the any other Sakhi or Shri Paurmasi ji, they are not the cause of their love. The love is spontaneous and love is very, very natural. The second factor that is described, that is abhiyogat vishayatah. Vishay means the shabd sparsh roop ras gandh of Shri Krishna. Listening the melody, listening the sound of the flute of Shri Krishna, or just having the sparsha, the mala of Shri Krishna, and Shri Radharani is bearing it, and seeing the roop, form of Shri Krishna, beauty of Shri Krishna in the picture, and just having some ras, some remittances of Shri Krishna, or sniffing the fragrance of the body of Shri Krishna. But all these things are, these vishay, shabd sparsh roop ras gandh, these vishay are not the cause to create the love for Shri Krishna in the heart of Shri Radharani.
его внешний вид, что-то влюбляет ради всего него, но это опять-таки не так, что его любовь, она всегда имела место быть. Поэтому это просто тоже такое разнообразие факторов и
Yes, that is touch. Sparsh. So, Abhiyogat Visheta. The third factor can be assumed, can be can be assumed that sambandha, there is some relation, as they are neighbor, they are living in the same place, same town. So they have the relationship, some, and their families are also very much close, and they may have some relationship. Due to that, Shri Radhika and Krishna both are combined, but it is not, the relationship is not also applicable. Yeah.
Также можно подумать, что их отношения, там, скажем, многие редкие роды друг друга знают, живут неподалеку. Но это на самом деле тоже совершенно не факт.
Because in Shri Lakshmi Narayan, in Shri Sitaram, in Shri Uma Maheshwar, Shri Parvati, there is the marriage is the factor, and due to marriage, due to the marriage, they have the love to each other. But here, neither any marriage is performed and neither other relationship is working. So their love is very much natural. So, abhiyogat vishayatah sambandhat.
Любовь не основана на отношениях, у них нет формальных отношений. То есть любовь Ситы и Рама – это плод и супружество. Любовь Шивы тоже плод и супружество. А у Радхи Кришны нет никаких официальных отношений. Каких отношений? Нет. Чисто спонтанная любовь друг к другу.
And neither Shri Radhika or Krishna both have any such type of ego, abhiman, abhimanataha, such type of ego that I am related to Shri Radhika, or Shri Radhika is thinking I am related to Shri Krishna. So this abhiman, that once he has protected me, he has saved me from this calamity, that calamity. So due to that, I love him. So it is also not applicable here. So abhimanta, that they have some causes, they have some factors, and due to that abhiman, due to that ego, they are related. Actually, they do not have any ego of such type, but their love for each other is very, very much natural, and it is without any cause, without any factor. Nishkaran.
Радика не любит Кришну, потому что он там спас ее, напад от демона, или там защищает ее героев. Даже вот этого нет. И все равно нет никаких оснований, ничто не создает эту любовь, не влияет на нее.
The fifth cause is Sat Tattva Vishesh. That means Shri Radhika or Shri Krishna is getting some things, some articles related to each other. So that is also not that they have bought the letter, or they have got the garland or necklace. Shri Krishna has sent his Rangamala, and Shri Radhika is sending his Gunjamala to Shri Krishna. By the exchange of Rangamala and Gunjamala, they are getting love. So that is also a Leela. That is also only a pastime. That is also a story. But it is not the actual factor of their love.
Интересно, и он ведет, что опять-таки не влияет на силу лица, потому что это эти внешние
And neither with the similarity or simile, upma, they are getting love to each other. As Shri Radharani is seeing the clouds in the sky and seeing the similarity of the color, complexion, Shri Radhika is attracted to Shri Krishna, that Shri Krishna is bearing, Shri Krishna is holding the complexion of very beautiful cloud and the lightning is there. So he is bearing the pitambar and the rainbow is there. So he is bearing the banmala. So seeing the scene, the similarity of the scene, that is also found in the form of Shri Krishna, in the body of Shri Krishna. So by that simile, Shri Krishna is, Shri Radhika is attracted to Shri Krishna. So that upma is not working. That upma is not applicable. Saying this, that this upma, this simile is the cause of their love.
Своим цветом приглашена красная вспышка молнии, которая похожа на золотую топаз, и то, что там радуга выходит на случай, которая похожа на ванамалу, Кришны, все равно это не настоящий фактор, который влияет на любовь.
The sixth thing is the main, that is the actual cause of their love, and that is swabhavata. They both have the natural affection for each other. So Rupa Goswami says that only swabhav, their love is very. So abhiyogat, that means messenger. Abhiyogat, vishayataha, Vishay means Shabd Sparsh Rup Ras Gandh. These things are very much attractive for Shri Radhika. So Vishayataha, Abhiyogat, Vishayataha, Sambandhat, there any relationship that is not working. Abhiyogat, Vishayata, Sambandhat, Abhimantaha, their ego, Sat Tattat Visheshatvat, getting some things related to Shri Krishna, and Shri Krishna, due to that, those gifts, Shri Krishna and Shri Radhika is loving to each other, that gifts are not very much applicable. They are not actually the cause of their love, but their love is swabhavataha. Ratir avirbhavet esham uttarottam yathottaram. And among these things, the second things, the uttotar, respectively, the other things is much more better. That means by abhiyog, the vishay is much more powerful, and from vishay the sambandh is much more powerful, and from sambandh the ego is much more powerful, and from ego the vishay, that means the any gift that is found from Shri Krishna, that is much more powerful. But at last, the supreme powerful is their natural love.
Второе, это решает, потому что как правильно наслаждается своими чувствами, Кришной, глазами наслаждается, ушами, носом и так далее. Потом отношения, потом обман, потом обмен подарками. И самый сильный и существенный, главный фактор – это свабхава, то, что есть любовь.
Thank you very much. Finally, she has translated so finely and remembering everything. Very fine. So praiseworthy. His translation, her translation is praiseworthy, of course. So in this way, the spontaneous love of Sri Radhika Krishna is described by Shri Purnamasi ji in the very beginning of this drama, that I am only a medium only. Actually, their love will make them combined. Actually, I am not a cause, because they have the natural love. So their natural love makes them combined, not mine efforts. So here, this is very beautifully described. Though there are some things, there are so many factors, and these 5 factors are there. Even then, the 6th one factor, the natural love, that is working, and that is the main. It is well described among these 3 acts of the Vidagdha Madham Natak.
Знаете, Волки и Пурнамаси, что Пурнамаси говорит, я не последний всех людей, то есть, когда свой, многократно, и естественная любовь, да, просто как внешний фактор, только настоящий роль играет. Вот 3 первые акты Видагдха постоянно подчеркивают свободу и действия.
And onward, in the 4th act of this drama, Shri Rupa Goswami is he is describing the comparative greatness of Shri Radhika Prem than other gopis. As in drama, if there is no villain, or if there is no the other heroine, what you say, reliable, yes, reliable, and sapatni or reliable. So if there is no reliable, then the love is not actually comes and it manifests fully. So to show the comparative, to do the comparative study, Shri Rupa Goswami ji is now introducing the Ghrita Sneha of Shri Chandravali ji.
То есть ранее должен быть как контраст, что выявить силу чего-то, соперничество, понимаешь, силу, то есть размах любви. И поэтому сейчас Рупа Госвами он покажет Грита Снеху, то есть создать контраст для Мадхусной Рани, но он сейчас ведет элемент Грита Снехи.
There are 2 types of sneha, 2 types of love for Shri Krishna. In one love, the one type, first type is that Tadiyata bhav. That means Madhyata bhav. That means, oh Krishna, you are mine. And the other love is, oh Krishna, I am yours. That is Tadiyata bhav. So Madhyata bhav and Tadiyata bhav. Madhyata bhav is resting in Shri Radharani, and Tadiyata bhav is resting in Shri Chandravali ji.
Ощущение того, что Кришна ты мой, она так понимает. А Чандравали как раз олицетворяет Мадьята Бхава, Кришна, я твоя.
Madhyata bhav is called Madhusneh. As the honey The nature of honey is hot and it is naturally very much sweet. It does not require the mixing of any sugar or any sweet things to make honey sweet. Honey is naturally sweet. In the same way, Shri Radhika's prem towards Shri Krishna is madhusneh, and it is full of anger and crookedness. So normally the crookedness, the man pravritti is very much naturally found in Shri Radharani. On every step, Shri Radhika Radharani creates man, and she never moves easily. Ahe riv gati premna swabhav kutla bhavet. As a serpent always moves crookedly and curvingly, in the same way, Shri Radharani always acts, not though she has very much love and whole surrender towards Shri Krishna, even she always creates the negative mood or denial mood and try to quarrel Shri Krishna.
Это мадус неха. Мадус значит мед. То есть любовь подобная меду. Мед по природе своей, он нагревающий, свойство нагревающий. Мед очень сладкий, вкусный сам по себе. Он не требует никаких добавок, чтобы стать вкусным. И вот такая любовь, которая прям вспыльчивый характер. Несмотря на то, что она жить без Кришны не может, она души в нем печалит, но она не может вести себя спокойно, то есть она строптивая, непокладистая, она соглашается, потом отказывает, как змея передвигается, слева вправо, влево вправо, вперед. Это поведение любви ради.
So we can see that every step of Shri Radhika and Krishna's love is full of quarreling. They are having the harmony to each other. Always quarreling. So, and this is creates a very amazing position. And it creates a very much amazing position.
То есть раз как Кришна ссорятся постоянно, уже 30 секунд идет спор.
Прем кала.
Движение, нет застоя.
So he's saying prem kalaha, always quarreling in love, and crookedness is found, and this crookedness creates a very great chamatkar, always. Astonishment.
Ссоры вызваны именно силой любви, именно спецификой любви, и это создает чаматкар, настроение, удивительное состояние.
And on the other hand, Shri Chandravali have the attitude of Chandravali is full of surrendering. And she always shows the harmony with Shri Krishna, not the crookedness.
Чандравали полная противоположность победа крема, у нее грита смеха, она очень покладистая, она очень почтительна с Кришной, она всегда соглашается с ним, очень уважительна с ним.
So love of Chandravali is called Grita Sneha. The nature of grit, ghee, butter, is cold and it is not sweet. With butter, if the sugar or mishri is mixed, then it becomes much more tasty. Only the ghee, the plain ghee, it does not create taste. In the same way, sometimes Shri Radharani, while Shri Krishna invites Shri Chandravali ji, then with Chandravali, the pastimes of Shri Krishna, the playing of Shri Krishna with Shri Chandravali becomes much more sweeter. Chandravali never, by his side, by her side, she never proposed any leela. always Sri Krishna fetches him. Sri Krishna attacks and invites her for Sri Leela. So Sri Chandavali is just like ghee, and there sugar is required to be mixed. So the invitation of Sri Krishna is always required.
Вот такая у меня любовь, она всегда вежливая, но она не будет ничего сама предлагать. То есть, если ее пригласить на свидание, она сразу придет, но она не будет инициатором никаких дел. То есть, это приглашение Кришны есть для того, что сахар, это топленого масла, которое все вкуснее. То есть, ради ему никогда не скучно, а где травы, серии почтительность, добрость, уважение, это уже прокладывает.
So as the Prabhangalat Sri Krishna, his form is full of curves, 3 curves. In the same way, Sri Krishna always likes some curves in love, not the straight going love. So Chandavali's prem is straight going, but Sri Radharani's love is always full of curves. So as Sri Krishna is Prabhangalat, so he always likes the Prabhangalalit, the curve in the love. So Sri Krishna, as Sri Krishna loves Radhika's attitude much more, so Sri Radhika is called Swapaksha. And being reverse of it, the love of Sri Chandavali is called the Pratipaksha. So Radhika is Swapaksha and Chandavali is Pratipaksha.
Он предпочитает любовь ради, потому что она непредсказуемая, она всегда интересна, он всегда не знает, чего от нее ждать. А любовь к правде очень предсказуемая для него, то есть скучновато, поэтому ему нравится там какие-то пикантные моменты, и вот поэтому любовь группа ради называется Паша, а группа Центральная называется Паша.
So due to the difference of this attitude, the love of Sri Radharani is much more influensive. And to describe that influensive love, now the introduction of Sri Chandavaliji is also being done in this drama.
Чтобы подчеркнуть и создать контраст и ради, нужно показать любовь к Центральной. И вот сейчас в четвертом акте как раз его послание носит этот элемент последний.
So story of Chandravali is a pataka sthanak, pataka. So there are 2 types of themes in the drama. One is the main theme, and the other theme is the supporting theme. As the main theme is in Sri Ramayana ji. The story of Sri Ram, how he surpasses all the calamities, all the difficulties, and he conquers Ravan, and then having the victory on Raman, Sri Ram again returns and gets Rajya. This is the main story. But the other stories are also involved, interwoven in that story. And that story is as the story of Sugriv, Bali. So these are the supporting and interwoven stories. In the same way, the main story, main theme is here is of Sri Radhika and Sri Krishna. So how Sri Radhika and Sri Krishna gets Milan and Viraha, and Milan and Viraha, and finally they get Milan. But the interwoven theme is of Sri Chandravali ji. So it is Pataka. So there are two types of the supporting themes, supporting stories. One is Pataka and other is Prakari. Pataka is the main supporting theme, and Prakari is that comes and goes. So that is Prakari.
То есть история, приключения Чаграма, это второстепенный сюжет этой истории, то есть это правда. То есть есть всегда в драме главный сюжет, главные персонажи, а есть второстепенные персонажи, потом как в романе приключения Рамы, его борьба за силу, за силу, там сражение с Рамой, приключение Валюши, это главная история. Но есть второстепенная история, конфликт между Сивой и Пани. Это Патака. А также есть
Prakari. Prakari is very short. Sometimes comes and finish.
А есть еще второстепенный сюжет Пракари. Это вообще очень короткий второстепенный сюжет, как мимолетно, что такое упоминает и все. И вот эта история о любви Кришны, встреча, разлука, попытка встречи, разлука, а вот сюжет о Чаграме, это как раз второстепенный сюжет.
In this way, in dramaturgy, there are three types of themes. One is Adhikarik, Tatha, the other is Pataka, and the third is Prakri. Adhikarik, Pataka, and Prakri.
Адhikari это главный сюжет, Патака это второстепенный сюжет, и Пракари это незначительный такой второстепенный сюжет.
So the Adhikarik Katha is going on, the main stream that is going on, and the supporting rivers are just mixing into it, and it creates the stream, it creates the current of the river much more bigger. So to make its current much more bigger, here Shri Rupa Goswami ji is introducing that Vidagdha, the story of Shri Chandravali ji.
Это вспомогательный сюжет этой истории Чандравали.
So Tata Pravishati Nandi Mukhi. In Sanskrit drama, at the end of a act, the curtain is down, falling, and the stage are left without any actor. At that time, perhaps the lightning and the effect of light, that was not very much. Normally, the dramas were performed in the daytime. So, light and effect and sound, that was not. So, while the stage is empty, it creates, it shows that one act is finished. And this is also a skill of drama, of a stage, that at every 2 minutes, the change of scene is not very much practical, and it does not create a good effect. So in direction of drama, a director always becomes very much beware of it, that the change of the scene should not be frequently done. Very frequently it should not be done, because it takes so much time. As on the stage, there is the stage of the scene is of a forest, and he has created so many plants there and some curtains and some things, and the next scene immediately comes, of a court, then it will take very much disturbance. The other things will be removed, and at the place, the crown and the singhasan and Rajdarbar and other decorations, so that will create very much disturbance. So this is the expertise-ness of a director, that he creates the scenes, he places the scenes in such a way that with very few change, the other scene can be produced. Because now the stages are of other times, the stages are revolving, and there is one scene and the whole stage is revolved, and the other scene is can be placed at that place, replaced at that place. But in old dramas, old theater, it is not possible. So neither the scene should be very frequently changed, or neither the scene should be such that it takes so much time, because the changing of the scene will create the audience bored, and they will go away. So there is only curtain, so they will not wait for that. So Sri Rupa Goswami also have this skill of direction, and he very beautifully manages the scenes, settings, and event management, scene management. He creates very finally. So the other, here with a little change of that one, the other scene is also, other act is also present. And tata purvishati Nandimukhi, at the same place or some change of the stage, Shri Nandimukhi enters there.
Итак, после каждого акта опускается занавес, и сцена пустеет какое-то время. То есть во времена Рупы Госвами не было там подсветки специальной, там, техоборудования, звука, поэтому все ставилось в основном днем, когда было солнце, всем было видно. И сценарист всегда должен был четко продумать смелые декорации. То есть грамотный сценарист не менял декорации слишком часто, потому что это накладно. Должна быть группа людей, менять там все, выносить со сцены. То есть если у тебя одна сцена — это лес, ты там расставил много растений, а потом хочешь перевести действие в царский дворец, это очень сложно все изменить на сцене. В современном мире есть вращающая сцена, там дополнительное окно выставлено, она вращается, зрители видят уже другую сцену, а в те времена надо быть умным, как все следить. Поэтому декорация должна быть уместной для одной сцены и для другой сцены. И Рупа Госвами как раз все очень четко продумывал. И вот сейчас закончился третий акт. Закрылся занавес, это сцене поднимается на него.
Yes. So first scene is also of a kunji, and this is also can. So the similarity is there, and without not with a great effort, we can change the scene. So this is the skill of, and so the three unities that Aristotle has given in the European dramaturgy, that unity of time, unity of place, and unity of action. So here, unity of place is the same, because if the unity of place is not maintained, and the variation in the places are created, then the director, stage manager has to change so many things. So here, very easily, one scene can be converted into the other. In the same way, the time of the unity of time is also maintained. the first act was related to Vaishakh Purnima. And this is related to next Chaturthi, after 4 days. So the time of unity of time is also maintained here. Because if the unity of time is not maintained, then it also creates many difficulties and many problems to show the change of time. That one scene is of a childhood, and next to it, if the scene is related to a young warrior, then either the person should be changed, actor should be changed, or the makeup, that should be changed. His hair should be now white. So, in Sanskrit drama, normally the change of time is noticed, not seen. And a director tries, or a writer of a drama always always tries to maintain the unity and sequence of the times. And if we will have a great gap between, a great interval between two ages, two scenes, then he will create and he will fulfill this breach by noticing something. So here it is 4 days has gone. So now we can, the audience can easily understand that this is a scene, this is an instance that is being commenced after 4 days interval. So this is normally being seen. So this is also a skill of dramaturgy.
Во-вторых, должно быть все логично, то есть понятно зрителям, что происходит в контексте времени. То есть вот мы начали драму, это что речь о Вайшак Пурниме, о полнолунии, а сейчас уже речь, сейчас они могут говорить, уже Чатурthi. То есть 4 дня прошло, это надо донести до зрителей как-то в диалоге или сделать понятно, если действие проходит там, в первом акте детства, что написано, а во втором акте уже 20-летний там воин, тогда нет, то надо объяснить героев, ребенок не может продолжать играть с такими правами, то все должно быть понятно, чтобы зрители могли следить за ходом событий.
And Nandimukhi says, Bhartasmi Laltaya. Today, Lalta has said me, Lalta told me that Sakhi Nandimukhi Go Mandale Goshtham Prabhishati Sati Krishna Tormano Govardhan Mukham Prastitaha. I have seen this. That means Lalta is saying to Shri Nandimukhi, and Nandimukhi is reciting it. That Lalta told to me that, O Nandimukhi, I saw that Shri Krishna Go Mandale Goshtham Pravishati. Krishna has returned after tending cows to Shri Gokul, and he make all cows entered in the realm of cows in Gaushala. So Shri Krishna made all cows entered in Gaushala. But Shri Krishna did not went directly to his palace. He immediately slipped from that place to Govardhan Abhimukham. He again went toward Govardhan. So why he did not normally, he after finishing his Gocharan, Shri Krishna enters to his palace, but now he is not entering into palace, and he again returned to Govardhan, Shri Govardhan Parvat, mountain Govardhan.
Прошло 4 дня после вечера Кришны, и на него рассказывали. Сегодня я узнала, что после того, как Кришна вернулся с пастбища, он загнал всех, кому хлеб, коровки, а сам вместо того, чтобы идти домой, быстренько ускользнул и убежал обратно в Govardhan. Любопытно, что он там делает?
So Lalita also instructed me that, oh Nandimukhi, please help me, be helpful to me, and you please do this work of mine, that Tattvam Tatra Gatva Subalam Vigyapayo. You go to Subal and convey this thing to Shri Subal, that Yatha Esho Avasare Nij Vyasya Radhikam Smareti, that this is the appropriate time when Subal will remind Shri Krishna for Shri Radhika. So you go and motivate Shri Subal, so that Shri Subal goes to Shri Krishna and she reminds Shri Radhika to Shri Krishna.
То есть мне надо выяснить, чем он там занимается на Govardhan, я просила узнать. И поручила мне сходить к Субалу и попросить его напомнить Кришне его Радхи.
And in this way, she moves. That means Nandimukhi moves. And after moving some paces, she immediately sees and says, Katham atra Padma agachati. Oh, how Padma is coming here. Padma is arrived here. So how Padma arrived here?
Затем Нандимухи сделала шаг вперед и говорит: о, смотрите, Падма идет сюда.
And immediately Padma enters into the stage. And Padma says, Hala Nandimukhi, Kamam Kushlasi, are you well? Kushal Prashna. Tat kamapi upayam kathayo yen udvignam chandavani ashwasayami. Padma says, Ta Ari Sakhi, Padma says to Nandimukhi, O Sakhi, Tat kamapi upayam kathayo. By my fortune, I got you. So I am asking you, do you know any remedy by which, any way by which I can make my Sakhi Chandravali met with Shri Krishna, accompany with Shri Krishna?
Хочу спросить тебя, ты знаешь, как можно устроить встречу моей дорогой подруги Чандравы без Кришны? Посоветуй мне что-нибудь.
The cause is this, that Shri Nandimukhi is the granddaughter of Shri Paurmasiji, and Paurmasiji is very much expert that how they join any gopi to Shri Krishna. So Shri Padma is asking this thing, that do you know any upaya, any way by which I can make my Sakhi Chandravali met with Shri Krishna? So that Chandavalim Ashwasayami, so that I can condolence or can make Shri Chandravali Ashwasayami, give the Ashwasan to condolence to Shri Chandravali, or any rest to Shri Chandravali. Nandimukhi says, oh, is Chandravali is feeling some in comfort or she is not feeling well. So what happened to her?
Она мне говорит, а что случилось с Чандравой? Расскажи мне, что-то не так прошло?
Kim asya udvek karan? Why is she very much perturbed?
Что случилось с Чандравой?
And Padma says, Hala janasi eva tvam yatha pradoshe sarvam khalu gokulam vibhramen Krishna pratyaham ranjayati. You know it well that in the evening, pradoshe, yatha pradoshe, sarvam khalu gokulam, Shri Krishna makes all Gokul very much enlightened, very much full of joy. Shri Krishna makes a whole Gokul. While Shri Krishna returns from Gocharan, then seeing Krishna, everybody becomes very much happy. So Shri Krishna enlightened every Gokul, whole of the Gokul persons.
Ты знаешь, каждый вечер Кришна радуется, когда он встречает пару здоровых.
And Nandimukhi says, yes, of course. Then Padma says, Sampratam tavat atra dakshine golardhe asti gandhopi durlavaha. But on dakshine goshtardhe, on the southern part of Gosht, Shri Krishna never comes. He enlightened all persons, he goes everywhere, but not on the southern part of Gosht. And the southern part is the residence of Shri Chandravaliji. And in Uttar part, the residence of Shri Radharani is there. So in Govardhan, on the north part, there is Radhakund. And on the southern part of Govardhan, it is the Sakhi Sthali, and that is the Gaon, that is the place of Chandravaliji. So Shri Krishna normally goes to Radhakund, and seldomly he goes to the southern part of Govardhan. That means Chandravali. Goshtardhe, that means the town, the southern part of town, he never roams. And Nandimukhi says, Hala ma duna bhava. You should not be very much sorry, feel sorry. Because in Sanskrit she says, Drishtam bimbit dhat chitta rachanam shaivya lalatam maya. Shama kuntal chamaram cha bilthat vinyastra srujod damaram gunjahar latardha manju radhuna bhadra bhujantastatha tathyam vidhi sanagari guru abhut govardhanasya atithi. You should not complain for this, because I have also seen so many times that Shri Krishna also goes on the southern part of the town. Because I have recently seen that Drishta Bimbit Dhat Chitta Rachanam Shaibya Lalatam Maya. On the forehead of Shaibya. Shaibya is the Sakhi of Shri Chandravaliji. As Lalita and Vishakha are the Sakhis of Shri Radharani. In the same way, Padma and Shaibya, these both are the Sakhis of Shri Chandravaliji. So Shri Nandimukhi says that Shaibya Lalatam Maya, I have seen the forehead of Shri Shaibya that Vichitra Dhat Chitra Rachanam, that there was the impression of the Geru, Dhatu Chitra, red clay, on the forehead of Sri Radhika, Sri Shaibya. So it shows that Sri Shaibya must has embrace of Sri Krishna, and she would have rest his forehead on the chest of Sri Krishna, and on the chest of Sri Krishna there is the drawing of a red geru, red clay. So the impression of that clay is now seen and is now found on the forehead of Sri Lalita, Sri Shaibya. So you should not say that Sri Krishna does not visits the southern part of Govardhan. He also visits southern part, and the evidence is this, that I have seen the impression of a red clay on the forehead of Sri Shaibya.
Да что ты рассказываешь, что он не ходит на вашу южную сторону? Я видела, как он находится вообще на лбу Шайби, я видела там этот гарик, да, то есть отпечатки минеральной краски, которые Кришна расписывает свои тела, поэтому я понимаю, что она там прильнула к его груди, и эта краска отпечаталась. Не надо мне рассказывать, как он не ходит туда на южную сторону.
Shama Kuntal Chamaram. And I have also noticed Shama, that Shama is bearing the garland of Sri Krishna on his brain, on his choti, bride, bride, yes, bride.
И также я видела, как Шьяма носила гирлянду Кришну с плетеным в свою косу.
So Shama Kuntal Chamaram, that means the bride of Shama, Sakhi, is Biluthan Vanyasrajaha, the Banmala, Vanyasraj, that means the Banmala of Sri Krishna. She is bearing that Banmala on his bride. And Kunja Har Latard Manju Adhuna Bhadra Bhujantastam. And I have also seen that the Bhadra is bearing the Bajuband, the armlet of Gunja. That is the ornament of Sri Krishna. So the ornament of Sri Krishna, Gunjamal, the Bhadra is bearing it on his arm, on his arm. So the armlet is of the same Gunja that I saw Sri Krishna was previously bearing. So Tatyam Vidyasanagari Guru Abhut Govardhana Syatithim. So now you should know that it proves that Shri Krishna has entered into the bank of, into the Upatyaka, into the bank of the mountain, Govardhan Parvat. At the same time, Shri Krishna enters in the stage, on the stage, and at that time, Shri Padma will carry Shri Krishna to Shri Chandravali ji. So Nitai Gaur Hari Bole. And in this way, Shri Krishna also will meet to Shri Chandravali ji. Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि निताय गौर हरि बोल जय जय श्री राधे श्याम।